Hi everybody, I'm going to make some bread. And in adulting class, we weren't able to do this at the Southgate kitchens, but we can do it at my home kitchen. So I'm going to go through the steps, I'm going to video the steps, and they'll all be posted here on YouTube, and you can learn how to make bread. So I'm going to just turn my camera around now so you can see what I'm doing. You probably won't see me anymore, but you'll hear my voice. So here we go. First, we are going to get the yeast going. So this is fast rising yeast. You can also get the regular normal yeast that isn't fast. So I'm going to take it over here. I should have had my scissors out already. This is a learning curve for me too, learning how to make these videos. So here's my yeast and my hot tea. So I have a package of yeast. I'm going to need some warm water. Now, I know how to make, this is my kitchen. It's my baking cupboard I've talked about. It's got baking things in my KitchenAid next to my oven. It's on the other side of my kitchen from the other cooking areas. So it's really convenient, but not everybody has a kitchen that big, so. All right, so I know that the yeast needs to be, or the water needs to be not over 120 degrees. Usually about 115 is good for getting the yeast activated. See, it's all in here, but it's got to get growing. And so you've seen moms test water with their wrist. This is too hot now. I kind of know that temperature because I've done this a lot. But once it feels like a little warmer than your skin, we need 2 cups of water. I'm going to run 2 cups in here. I think I'm about right. And I've got my instant read thermometer here. Stick it in, and it's automatically going up. We'll see how close I got. It should get to not over 120. 100 is not high enough. I'm gonna dump a little water out. Get my water a little hotter again. And add some hot. So yes, this is trial and error. But your goal is to get water that is the right temperature. Let's try this again. Still not. Got to get a little more aggressive. I'm just going to put a splash of really hot water in to kind of boost that temperature up. It's like running a bath and getting it the right temperature. Oh, there we go. Still not enough. We're close though. There we go. Going to do the trick. Not quite. I like it around 115. Once you get your temperature the way you like it, touch it, feel it. I mean, you may want new water when you're done to actually make your bread if you've had your hands in it. Of course, you've washed your hands before you started. There, I'm at 113, so that's going to work. This is a really old mixing cup, but there is 2 cups there. Now, I'm going to open this pack of yeast, and I'm going to put a little bit of sugar or honey into this water. And then if you remember from science classes, that yeast will start growing. It's real granulated. I'm going to grab some honey from over here. And you can see I measure precisely. My grandma taught me to make bread. This is also how my kitchen is arranged. My silverware is here, and my plates are right behind me. So when you're, and it's on the end, so you can get to the table. There's my husband working from home, and the table. So someone can be setting the table on this side while other people are doing things on the other. So if you have the advantage of being able to set your kitchen up, that's a good way to do it. Okay, I'm just stirring this. I'm sorry, I was showing you the counter instead of what I was doing. I'm just stirring this up, and it's going to bubble for a few minutes. And once it takes about 5 minutes. Once it gets to bubbling good, we will put it in the mixer. In the meantime, we're going to need salt and flour, and that's pretty much it. Now, this is my baking cupboard. It's a little bit of a mess, but it has everything I use for baking. But we also use salt for regular cooking. So this jar of salt stays in here. So if I need salt for cooking, I don't have to run to the other side of the kitchen to get more out. It's just here. Here's my some of my measuring cups. The rest are up in this little bin. So I'm going to hang up for a few minutes, start a new video in a minute, and show you when this yeast starts bubbling.